In this video, we will do the match preview of India versus New Zealand first test. So are you excited? If you are excited, so please give us a like and please subscribe to our channel. Okay. Now let's come on to our main topic, that is the preview. First, I want to tell you breaking news that Rahul is injured. He is having a muscle injury right now, so he will not be available for the first test. In fact, he is not available for the whole test series, also the second test. So there is no Virat Kohli in the first test. There is no Rohit Sharma in the first test. There is no Jasprit Bumrah, no Mohammad Shami, no Rishabh Pant, no KL Rahul. So in this video, I will tell you what will be the playing 11 without these 6 guns of Indian cricket. It will be very difficult for India to win against New Zealand with this playing 11, but don't worry, Rahane has done this job in Gabba. So why can't he do in Kanpur? He has done this job in Gabba in 2021's beginning only, in January. So don't worry, Rahane can win a test match with India with a very small team. Now we have one more advantage, that Dravid is our coach. Rahul Dravid, congratulations. So now let's talk about the playing 11 of Team India. What can it be? I want to tell you that India has 6 batsmen, but only 5 of them will play. Why? I want to tell you that India's first 5 players will be India's first 5 batsmen. I'm not counting the wicketkeeper. So there is a choice between Shreyas Iyer or Suryakumar Yadav. Any one will play. But I think Shreyas Iyer would make his debut because Suryakumar Yadav came in this series for a replacement of KL Rahul. And Shreyas Iyer was already in this series before KL Rahul was injured. That means that India is thinking of Shreyas Iyer. So that's why Iyer's selection was above Sky. Sky's replacement was when Rahul was injured. Now let's talk about India's 5 batsmen: Ajinkya Rahane, Cheteshwar Pujara, Mayank Agarwal, Shubman Gill and Shreyas Iyer. Suryakumar Yadav will not play in this first test. I don't think so. These will be India's top 5. Now let me explain that which batsman will play at which number. Gill will open with Mayank. Mayank has also had a great test career. I want to say that he just didn't perform in Australia, and then we didn't even give him a chance. Now Mayank has a chance that show that what he was doing in 2019 and for India in test cricket, show that what he has done and show that you did a very big mistake to drop me from the test championship final. Mayank has an opportunity to do that. And it's an advantage for Mayank that he is playing in India. Now, a second player will be Shubman Gill, a very good opener, a very young batsman. Gill has also played very nicely in domestic level. So these are the first 2 openers, and number 3 Cheteshwar Pujara. That's India's top order. Mayank Agarwal, Shubman Gill, Cheteshwar Pujara. Number 4, Shreyas Iyer. Shreyas Iyer is going to make his debut today. Congratulations. Number 5, Captain Ajinkya Rahane. Captain is not getting runs. He has to score in this match. Otherwise, he can be ruled out from second match. That's also a possibility because India has vice captain. India has vice captain Rahane, but Rohit can also be the vice captain, so he will come in South African series. Ajinkya Rahane's form has dipped from last 2 years. In fact, his form was very poor from last year. After that Melbourne's 100, he has not even scored runs. After that 100, he has not scored runs in third and fourth tests against Australia. Then he has not scored run in India versus England series, which was in home. And then he didn't score runs at England tour. That's not good. With Ajinkya Rahane in IPL also, he was struggling. When he was getting a chance, then he was struggling. Now, after that, Delhi Capitals didn't even give a chance for Ajinkya Rahane. Think. That's a do or die situation for Rahane. Now let's come on to our middle order. Our first 5 were Mayank Agarwal, Shubman Gill, and Cheteshwar Pujara. Then we started from our middle order. Our middle order was Iyer and Ajinkya. Now come on to the all-rounder section and wicket-keeper and bowlers. And number 6 will be an all-rounder, Ravindra Jadeja. He has impressed so much from the last 2 years. He has been very nice. He is performing continuously with consistency. So no one can find an all-rounder like Ravindra Jadeja. He is a sensational player. Very good with the bat. Plays spin nicely. Plays pace nicely. Has struck 37 in an over against Harshal Patel. So Jadeja is a very good package. Bowls very nicely, give left arm spin. And one more thing that I want to tell you, that he is also sensational in the field as well. So Ravindra Jadeja will be India's number 6. Number 7, Wriddhiman Saha. Wriddhiman Saha will play, and most of the specialists are saying of cricket that this could be Wriddhiman Saha's last series because he's getting a chance. He's not performing, and he is now 37 years old. India has a lot of players, a lot of young players to give chances. So India will not deal with Saha after this series. India will have Rishabh Pant and Shrikar Bharat, KL Rahul, so many wicket keepers for Indian test team. India can also have Sanju Samson if he will perform, so he can also play in test team. So I don't think that Wriddhiman Saha will not play more. I don't think that Wriddhiman Saha will play more. I think that now he has to retire. Okay. Number 8, Ravichandran Ashwin, a very good all-rounder. When he is now sensational for India, and he is also performing very nicely in T20 format. for India. So he is very good in Test and T20. He can also be good in ODI when India will give him a chance to play. So Ravichandran Ashwin is a sensational all-rounder. Sensational bowler actually, but in Test cricket he is a sensational all-rounder because he has struck 5 centuries in Test cricket. That's a very big thing for an all-rounder to do. And especially a bowling all-rounder who is just a bowling all-rounder in this format, and in other formats he plays like a bowler. Now let's come on to our last all-rounder, which is Akshar Patel. I like his bowling a lot. Personally, he has been very good in IPL so far, and in India versus England Test series, which was played in the home, he was, can't see, such a big superhero for India in that series. Now let's come on to two fast bowlers. I think India will go with Ishant. Is not been performing. He doesn't have pace, and then it would be easy for Ishant. Gives a lot of width. I don't want Ishant Sharma to play in this test. So my opinion is India can go with Ishant Sharma, but I think that they should go with Mohammad Siraj and Umesh Yadav. That's my playing 11. Now let's come on to New Zealand's playing 11. First talk about their opener. First choice is Fulde. Tom Latham, a very consistent opener on New Zealand in Test cricket. So the concern is number 2. They have 3 options. They are Will Young, Tom Blundell, and Rachin Ravindra. In fact, they have another option of Daryl Mitchell, but he has not opened. He is not open. He just opened in T20 World Cup. So in T20 it's different to open. In Test cricket it's different to open. His not role is that New Zealand will not try to give him the opening with Tom Latham. Tom Latham and I think Tom Blundell will open because he has opened for New Zealand with Tom Latham. Okay. Now number 3, Kane Williamson, no doubt, no debate. 4, Ross Taylor, no doubt again. 5, Henry Nicholls. These 3 are confirmed, and these 3 are the main players of this New Zealand side in this format of the game. In ODI, Guptill, Williamson and Taylor are the main players, and in T20, main batsmen, and in T20, Guptill, Williamson and Devon Conway are the main players. Main batsman. Now let's come on to our most interesting position, which is number 6. Who will play? I don't think of Glenn Phillips in this format. Henry Nicholls. I think that if Tom Blundell will open with Latham, can Will Young bat at number 6? That's an option. I think Will Young will only bat at number 6 or Daryl Mitchell. They have another option of Rachin Ravindra, but I don't think of him because he cannot perform like Daryl Mitchell and the second one, Will Young. So the more chances are of Daryl Mitchell because he and Will Young both are equal batsmen, and the main thing is that Daryl Mitchell gives an option of bowling as well. So he'll play at number 6 as an all-rounder for New Zealand. Number 7, that's the main question. Mitchell Santner or Rachin Ravindra or Will Young? 3 options. Rachin Ravindra is a very bad player, so I don't recommend that Rachin Ravindra will play at number 7. So India is very a spin friendly pitch, so New Zealand will go with Mitchell Santner. And if India and in Wankhede in New Zealand can also try to bring Glenn Phillips. Indian pitches are very good for spin, and Glenn Phillips can suit that pitch because it's also a very high scoring pitch and he is also a very fast run maker. But I don't think in this green park Glenn Phillips will play. Number 8, Kyle Jamieson gives a good batting option. Number 9, Neil Wagner can bat. Tim Southee 10 can bat. And number 11, you have to keep Tim Southee because of the spin in India. That's the preview of this match. Now let me make my 4 predictions. And I will choose who can be the best player of Team India in this match and who can be the best player for New Zealand in this match. My first prediction is that Mayank to score more. Mayank to make more runs than Wriddhiman Saha and Ajinkya Rahane. That's my first prediction, that Mayank will make more runs than Ajinkya Rahane and Wriddhiman Saha. My second prediction is that Kane Williamson plus Ross Taylor plus Tom Latham to score 200 plus runs. That's a very heavy prediction. I think that my third prediction is that spinners to get 12 plus wickets. That's my third prediction. Fourth prediction, no doubt India to win this match. Now let's who can be the best player for India in this match? I think Ravichandran Ashwin or Ravindra Jadeja. These all-rounders can bat very nicely and take many wickets. And now let me tell the player of the Kiwi team. So Kiwi side, the most well performer will be, I think, Kane Williamson. No doubt the captain. This was my India vs New Zealand first and interesting test preview. Please like, subscribe, share, comment.